I had a really neat dream I want to tell you about, but first I'll just mention I also had a vision on October 6th, and I saw these words, and at first I couldn't read them, but then I was able to focus on them, and it said, Christmas coming soon. Just those three words, that's it. I had the dream early in the morning of October 7, and in the dream I was beginning to attend a Christian college. Now, in real life, I did not attend a Christian college. In the dream, I had a friend with me, and he was going to spend the first week going to class with me and offering some guidance. I believe that this friend was a symbolic representation of Jesus. We had attended one or more classes already, and we had to go to another building for the next class, and we had some trouble finding it. When we finally found it and walked into the class late, I thought we were in the wrong class. It was some sort of technical class, and they had equipment out and they were working on something, and I had no idea what they were doing. But my friends seemed to understand what they were doing, so we stayed. The people in the class were sort of mean to us and they were laughing at us. They were telling us we were in the wrong class and we didn't know what was going on there. They continued with what they were doing, and then my friend stepped up and he took a vertical apparatus and lit it on fire. The flame was spectacular and it burned everything in an instant and then it was done. There was something significant and unusual about the color of the flame, but I can't remember what. And when it was done, everybody was quiet and they knew instantly they had been proven wrong, that whatever they were working on was proven wrong. And the teacher went away for a while to check on my friend, and he came back and he was very serious and almost fearful and said my friend was very well qualified, but they didn't know why he was there. So I explained that my friend was just here for the first week to guide me and that he wasn't enrolled here or anything, but he was just going to sit in on the classes with me. He said that was fine and we should just continue on our way, and so we went on to the next class. The next class was some sort of classic literature class, and they seemed to be doing a play. We were late again, and I didn't have the book. The teacher was very condescending. Everybody else in the class seemed to know what was going on and had read the book already. She was telling me, you haven't even read this book, and you probably just watched the movie or show or something. And I said, I thought I had read bits and pieces of it here and there, but I didn't think I had ever read through the whole thing. And so it went on like this for a while, and with the teacher being very condescending. Finally, she pulled me off to the side and she told me if I was serious about this, I needed this book. There was a basic part of the book I needed to know, and then there was an extra part of the book I needed to know. I said, okay, okay, I can learn all that. And then she said, and then there's this other bigger book, and it's all indexed, and you need to carry this book around with you everywhere you go. And I said, okay, okay, that's fine. And she said, and when you get to this certain name in this book, and I forgot the name, I think it started with a P, that they pronounced it differently than it was spelled in the book. And I was to pronounce that name with this other certain way that they pronounced it when I came across it. So again, I said that was fine. And then she started talking about something else, and the tone changed. And she touched my wrist, and she said, or you can believe on the Lord Jesus Christ as your Messiah. And then all of a sudden, a jolt of electricity shot through my body, and I woke up instantly. So I would interpret this as saying there is a path that seems Christian, and it is very legalistic with lots of stuff you need to learn, and you need to do things a certain way if you want to be one of them. And many people following this path may be a little mean and condescending towards you and may even laugh at you. But if you really want to do it, then you're going to have to get serious and get to work, because there's a lot of very specific things you have to know and learn and do. And if you want to take that path, it's all going to burn up in the end and you'll be silenced and left with nothing. Or you can believe on the Lord Jesus Christ as your Messiah. Your choice.